What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Tisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
You're not working hard enough. Guys, this video is not for everybody. It's really not. You should probably leave and watch another one of the videos for your edutainment values, but this video is for a certain type of man. The type of man who wants to get more out of life, who wants to see drastic, positive change in his life based on his work ethic. Again, if you're gonna complain and whine in the comments section down below, I will most likely block you. Yes. Fast, not slow. I have more patience on the other type of content, but on this type of content, I really don't have patience. And I know that it doesn't get as much exposure, so I see everything that people post because I read a lot of my comments. You're not working hard enough. Chances are that you are not working hard enough. If you want to succeed in this life, you're going to have to put in more work. I remember a time I was jobless, trying to figure out my next move. And I just moved out of my parents' house. And I was talking to a friend of mine who still happens to be a very good friend. And I told him, hey, bro, I was doing door-to-door sales at the time and I needed something that was more consistent. I was doing all right in the sales, but it was up and down. I was selling under-the-counter water filtration systems in Southern California. But this is just a point in my life where I knew I needed a job. And I was applying for jobs. I remember I reached out to a friend. He said, hey man, how are things going? I remember you said you were applying for jobs. And I said, yeah, I actually have been applying for jobs. I've applied for like 5 jobs so far. It was a Friday. And he paused for a second on the phone and he says, bro, that's it? 5 jobs? It's been a week and you've only applied for 5 jobs? And he said, you need to work harder. You need to apply for more jobs. And I asked him, well, how many jobs? And he said, dude, I've been doing like 50 to 100 jobs a week. Now, if you heard that and your instinct was to think to yourself, well, that's just too much. Why apply for so many jobs? And he was doing it online, all right? He was using like Indeed or some shit like that. But he was applying to any job at the time because any job would have helped him out and myself. I was a lot younger and we both had just moved out of our parents' houses and we were just looking for anything that would work. And I thought to myself, damn, bro, 50 to 100 jobs? And I immediately felt shitty about myself. Why? Because I'm naturally competitive. But apart from that, I thought, wait, if he could do 50 to 100 jobs, I could do 50 to 100 jobs online a week. And so what did I do? I spent every waking moment applying to that many jobs. Sometimes I'll do right under 50. And after a while, there are only so many open jobs that you qualify for. But the bottom line is I wasn't working hard enough. And that taught me a real lesson when it comes to hard work. Most guys don't understand what it really means to give your all into something. They don't understand what hard work actually means. You're too concerned about, well, what about my shows? Or what about spending time with family? What about doing things with friends? Life's not all about work, bro. If that's you, well, that just plainly and simply means that you don't want to experience drastic positive change in your life. If you want your life to change positively and drastically for the better, then you have to implement an equal amount of change to how you're approaching whatever problem you're trying to solve right now. Chances are, if you're somebody who wants to improve in any facet of your life and you haven't really understood the concept of giving it your all, of going hard and what that truly looks like, then you're not tapping into the true potential of what you could really benefit from working hard. So of course, as you guys can imagine, after applying to that many jobs, I couldn't keep up with the amount of voicemails and phone calls I was getting on a consistent basis and job offers. And that taught me a really important lesson about hard work. And am I really working hard? Someone can say, oh yeah, I've been working hard. I've been going to the gym. But have you really? Have you really been going to the gym and giving it your all? A lot of guys, when they're at the gym, they're sitting around on their phone, not really being serious about the actual workout. They're not truly giving their all. They're not truly giving their all at the gym. Listen, I'll talk about my channel, for example, my YouTube channel. I was listening to a guy who was talking about how he was stressed out releasing 3 videos a week on a very popular YouTube channel. I'm not going to give the name of the channel, but I thought to myself, 3 videos a week? And I remember hitting up my editor and sending him the video. And I said, look at this guy talking about struggling to keep up with 3 videos per week and talking about how hard that is. Now, I don't talk about the work I put behind this particular channel, but if you've been following me for a while, you know the volume at which I'm releasing content on this channel. And it's not just me, it's me and help from my team. But if you think about it, I could be releasing 1 video a day or 2, or maybe once every other day, whatever. But the problem was, after I learned the concept of going hard at something, truly going hard at something, and seeing how you get like tenfold in benefit from really going hard, I've gone hard ever since, right? At some point, we're releasing like 4 videos a day consistently. Now I think we're down to like 3 or so a day. And someone can say, well, why do you have to do that? Why not? Why not? And I'll be honest with you guys, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to, if you know and you've done any type of video editing at all, or record any video, made any video for YouTube, it's not. But at the end of the day, it's a goal. It has to get done. It's being set. Listen, I'll be honest, there's nothing easy about releasing 3 pieces of content a day. At some point, we had the What's Brewing. I had a bunch of stuff going on with like the Instagram channel. We were doing like 6 to 8 pieces of content in a day. None of that is easy. But now that I'm more focused and honed in, I still keep the same principle of going hard, because I've tasted the benefits of what it looks like to go all in whatever I'm doing. There's a quote from Alex Hormozi. He's an entrepreneur, for you guys who may not know who he is. But it's a quote that I thought was really interesting that says, the person who wins is the person who does the most reps, right? You beat out anything. And if not beat your competition, you at least be a respected force within your space. But there's no way you can't see progress if you truly put it in hard work. Most men don't know what hard work looks like. What they think is working hard is them having to sacrifice to not do other shit that they enjoy. And guys, listen to me and listen to me very well. If you want to succeed and you want to see drastic change, you got to shut off a lot of the rest of your life. And you have to go hard in whatever you're doing for a long period of time consistently, and you will see progress. You will see progress if you work hard. So I encourage you to change your definition of what hard work may look like in almost every area of your life, if you can, right? Don't sit, if it was something that most people can do, like you're applying for jobs and you're like, yeah, I'm applying for 1 job a day. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why not 10 jobs a day, right? Go crazy, bro. It's the only way you're going to see drastic positive change in your life is if you go hard. You got to implement drastic strategies to drastically change your life for the better. Listen, as always, I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of the Coffee Pod. Leave your comments down below and thoughts. Appreciate you. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.